Here we go again. Olivia Rodrigo uploaded another video. This time it's the behind the scenes for the music video for Drop Dead. And yeah, this is going to be my third reaction to a Drop Dead video. But I think it's going to be interesting because in my first Drop Dead reaction, I, talked about how they made the video. And this time we might actually see how they did it. So I'm really curious to see how they captured it. I always use one of these capture devices. These are very cheap. This one is also disgusting because plastic is reacting or it's like melting and the hairs are getting stuck to it and I can't clean it off. But yeah, it's just a cheap thing to convert it to USB and I can just capture it in OBS. That's how I usually do it. They probably have way more professional equipment. So yeah, I want to see how they did it. I also would like to know when they recorded it. Was it last year or was it this year? I don't know, I'm just curious. And yeah, maybe we can learn something. I am aware that I'm spamming reactions a little bit, but I don't really care. I'm having a lot of fun with this, just trying to figure out how they do it. And this time we can actually kind of get a bit of a confirmation maybe. About a day after I uploaded my original reaction, I saw an Instagram post in collaboration with Todd Ben Hazel, who is the director of photography for the Drop Dead music video. And it explained every camera that they used for every shot, which is really cool. And even in the comments, he was giving some information on how they captured it. Apparently they didn't use tape. They just directly took it from the camera. I added that, the information that they had, I added that as a pinned comment under my video. I also sent my video to Todd Ben Hazel and he actually replied and said, thanks for sending this, which is really cool. So then I sent my reaction, my first Drop Dead reaction. I sent that in a Discord by this YouTuber called Really Interesting. That's a really interesting channel because what he does is there's this format called HDVS, which is pretty much tape, but it's high definition. And there's a lot of old videos from the 80s and the 90s that were recorded on that, and he has been archiving them and putting those on his channel. There's even this video from Versailles from 1991 that he has on his channel, and I actually when I figured out that Olivia Rodrigo recorded it at Versailles, I was like, wait a second, I've seen that before. And then I went to that channel. I was like, yeah, wait, that's so cool because HD videotape recorded in 1991 at Versailles, and now Olivia Rodrigo is also recording analog video at the same place. It's just kind of small world. So I sent my video in his Discord. And he actually made a good point because Todd Ben Hazel said which cameras were used for each shot. And Really Interesting made an interesting point, which I would have never considered because I'm not really familiar with all the models. And apparently all the cameras that they used were kind of more consumer / prosumer cameras, not full broadcast cameras, which is interesting. Apparently there was even a bit of a mismatch between the cameras, and we don't know if it's intentional or not, but I think, and he thinks also, that it actually works out really well. It looks really good. Even though there's a mismatch, it really looks good. And my theory was that, because I don't even know this, and I'm deep into analog video, and I don't even know what what prosumer and consumer and I don't know those things. So I think they probably just did it off of feel, but it's really cool to have an actual professional eye on it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out that channel because go watch Really Interesting, their videos. It's so interesting. So many videos from the past, from the 80s and the 90s in just full HD. And even there's this thing called Show Scan, which is 70mm film at 60 FPS, which is just absolutely insane. And I love it. So yeah, I'm going to be watching the behind the scenes. Let me pull it up. And yeah, maybe we can learn something. So yeah, let's play. I don't think this was recorded at Versailles, that part of the, this part. I assume it wasn't. Small HD monitor. And here, let me pause here. You can see the camera. I don't even think this is stock. I think this is a whole camera rig. Here you can see MS4. That's one of the cameras that they use. This is actually the most analog camera that they used. And yeah, it's really cool to see this, but dude, this is a big rig. Golf cart. This is interesting. And by the way, I think this is Todd Ben Hazel. I'm not sure, but I think it might be. What you can see here on the screen is here it says codec, and here it says standard, and then here it says device. Let's start with the standard. They're using 625i50 PAL. PAL is the European television standard pretty much. PAL has 625 lines from top to bottom. And pretty much that's just a vertical resolution. So just a simple way of understanding it pretty much is 625 pixels, but it's lines all the way. That's the vertical resolution, 625. And then I means interlaced. And that's the thing that I explained in my video where frames are put together and you have to take them apart. When frames are interlaced in PAL, you have 25 full frames, and this is then a frame per second, but you're supposed to take them apart. into 2 frames, and that will give you 50 frames per second. They call this fields, but I think that's a bad name. I'm calling this 50 frames per second. And that's what the 50 is. It's 50 frames per second. So yeah, that's the analog video input from the camera. And then the codec, that's the digital, what they're converting it to, because they're saving it as a digital video. And that's what ProRes is. It's pretty much just a way to store digital video. I'm pretty sure it's by Apple. So yeah, that's what this is. So what they're doing is they're taking it from analog into digital. SDI, I have never had an SDI thing. The way that I just think of it is it's just HDMI. HDMI is just a video cable. SDI is a video cable. HDMI is for noobs like me. SDI is for professionals like them. That's pretty much how I think of it. But yeah, so now you understand. So they're taking the input through SDI, and that's a PAL signal, and then they're converting it into a digital ProRes signal. That's how they're doing that. So yeah. This is also cool because it's just cool to see her watching this, because I play with analog video a lot, and the fact that she she had to approve this. She likely doesn't know anything about analog video. It's just really cool to see other people be enthusiastic about it. Oh yeah, this is okay. We're pausing a lot. I wonder where did it hit the light. I thought she was like kind of sitting on a light, but then when she fell off the bed, I thought we might have seen it, but I couldn't see it. Maybe there's a light like somewhere else. Surely the laptop does not get that bright. I don't believe that. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Oh, dude, I thought there was... Wait, this is really interesting. I did not know this. I thought the way they recorded that was just... I don't know, I actually didn't really think about it. Like, I thought it was just, like, you know, someone pointing the camera up and being like... But then, yeah, now that you mentioned, like, maybe she would have been on a table or something. Yeah, I would have done this a DIY way. That's crazy. They have, like, a rig for this. And this is more of a digital... It's still an old camera, but this is more of a... It does record digital, I'm pretty sure, but it's still pretty old. So what is this? That's just a lot of, like, incandescent bulbs. I'm confused. I don't know. Like, what is this? I'm not really... Like, the lights that I use are just desk lamps, so I'm not really, like, you know, I'm not really that much into, like, filmmaking. Oh, I do like it a lot, but I just don't really have the equipment for it, so I can't really play around with things. But I've never seen anything like this, I think, other than at, like, you know, the local carnival. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. So, like, I didn't mention this in my reaction. I think I might have noticed it during editing, but you could see, like, the camera, like, going away, and that must have been on, like, a cart or something. But yeah, it's just a golf cart. Must be a fun job as well, by the way. Like, that must be really cool. Oh, interesting. So, okay, wait. I don't know if we've seen this, like, footage. Maybe we have. So, I assume that this plate is just for reflecting the little bit of sunlight that there is onto her. I assume that's what it's for. Oh. Big camera again. This is also an old camera. I think this is a Betacam camera, which is still analog, I'm pretty sure, but it's more... That one, it does get a little bit more professional, I'm pretty sure. But they still are just taking the video out from it. Somewhere from these cables, I don't know. It was... Yo, I was right. They did record it on a laptop. It was a MacBook, apparently. Yo. Okay, so we got that right. Is it recorded on a laptop? Oh, it's probably recorded on that laptop that was there. This looks like a laptop camera. I knew it. Dude, that's so funny. Dude, imagine that being your backdrop in the Zoom meeting. That's insane. Oh, I thought she was gonna jump in the water. Yeah, and that's weird cameras again. With the weird zoom. I don't know what that is. Dang. What a view. Just what a place to record. So cool. Yo, the guy running with the light. That's funny. Oh wait, you can finally kind of see what this is. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those, like, digital cameras. It looks like it. Because we saw this shot earlier, I think, in this video. Okay, so I mean, is this a flip phone? Nah, I don't believe it. Sometimes, no, okay, never mind. Maybe, I don't think it's that. Nice. Cool. I thought it was over. I guess it's just an outro thing again. Cool. Yeah, so, yeah, very cool. I mean, we didn't really learn anything. I don't know I still don't know when it was recorded. Yeah, I also don't really know what they used to capture. I don't know, and this is just me, like, because I never messed with it. I don't know if these, like, monitors that we see, like, I don't know if this thing here that we see, if that is also actually, like, doing the conversion, or if this is just a display that they have for it. Like, I don't know if these screens, if there's, like, equipment in here that does the conversion, or if this is just, like, they're just monitoring it and they have, like, a whole thing, like, somewhere else. I don't know, but yeah, it's really cool to see this though. I love that people are giving analog video just still some love, and I hope they continue to do that. Yeah, I just wanted to react to this again. It had some cool information. It's cool to see them actually like recording it, but they don't really show the camera. I look, they should make like a vlog where it's like, yo, time for the video shoot, and then they show the cameras, and I would love to see a video of like a technical breakdown. Hey, next time they record a video, invite me and I'll nerd all about that on location. I'm totally down. So, you know, yeah, but this is really cool, and I would love to learn some of these things as well, like especially the professional equipment. I never really play with those things just because they're so expensive, and I kind of like that though, because I try to DIY things, and I think I can get pretty far with my DIY solutions, like my, you know, desk lamps and stuff like that. But seeing people do it, you know, the professional way, it's interesting. The way that I kind of look at this, if I'm really honest, is sometimes like there are a few things where I'm like, you know, that's not really needed, but also it turned into a really good video, and if you have the money, well, like, why not? So yeah, very cool. Yeah, I can't guarantee that I will not be dropping more videos on this, but yeah, this is the third one. I'm having a lot of fun with it though, so yeah, sorry for spamming a little bit, but the videos do well as well, so I'm enjoying this a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. If there's something like you see in other videos that you're curious about, or that you just think that I might find interesting, like for example, that really interesting channel, if there's something where you think that they might not be on my radar, like, let me know. I love these things. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and see you guys. Bye.